Today's movie news headlines includes Jessica Chastain has new pics as Tammy Faye Bakker, Wedding Crashers 2 news, and we got a first image from the Firestarter Reboot. Joel Kinnaman says that The Suicide Squad is James Gunn's best movie ever. Really? Well, we'll take a look. Hugh Jackman has a new trailer out for a movie called Reminiscence, and we'll sort through some other movie news headlines as we move to the end of the show, where a judge has come out and said, well, he's ruled that Star Wars: The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker are mediocre fare. Just a fun little story to end out the show, guys. This is Mirror Domain's Movie News, your place for entertainment headlines. In this video, I go over the daily movie news headlines and share my thoughts with you all. I try to give it to you straight, with no fluff. All of these headlines can be found in timecodes below, in the description, comment section, and on that time bar there on YouTube. Let's get into it. Jessica Chastain transforms herself into Tammy Faye Bakker in new biopic. I was blown away by her story, she says. Okay, guys, so who's Tammy Faye Bakker? She was a televangelist, if that was your bag. That's not mine, but apparently that's Jessica Chastain. I'll blow up the picture here for you in a second here. Let's pull that up. And that's Andrew Garfield, too. And I'm just like, what the heck is that? She's unrecognizable. I can barely... Oh, man, the makeup is really good. I mean, that's Jessica Chastain. The beautiful Jessica Chastain. Okay, so that's her. People, this is a People exclusive. It was in People, so it sort of looks like her there, but I mean, come on, the makeup is pretty spot on. There's a whole bunch of other pictures there too. So it's going to be a biopic. It's called The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Its release date is September 17th, 2021. Andrew Garfield. That's interesting. And Jessica Chastain. Look at them. I would never would have thought it. There's the original couple, so there they are. Do you see the resemblance? I don't see the resemblance, but it's close. They're trying. Let's go to a quote that she has, where she talked about this. When the quote from the headline as well, I was just so blown away by her and her story. The thing I loved the most about Tammy is her capacity to love. She knew what it felt like to not feel important, and she didn't want anyone to experience that, Chastain said. So here's the big quote that she said. Here's a woman that I had an idea of because I was fed about her. Even the thing about the mascara running down her face. Yeah, she wears a lot of makeup. And that was one incident where the makeup went down. There is not one picture of her with mascara running down her face in reality, but there isn't one? But people were always making her into a clown and punishing her for her mistakes of her husband, which all throughout history women have been a victim of. Okay, so basically, yeah, okay, the original Tammy Faye did wear a lot of makeup, and people, she really globbed in her mascara, so people were making fun that it would leak under the lights. Okay, hey, that happens, you know what? It does. But there's Jessica Chastain looking at like her, and I just think that's just a cool transformation, guys. Side by side, yeah, you can see the eyelashes on the original on her, how it's caked on there. I just think that transformation from beautiful Jessica Chastain to Tammy Faye Bakker. What do you think about some of those pictures? Is this something that you want to see, a biopic about a televangelist couple? Mostly about her. September 17th, People News has all those images if you want to see it. More movie news. Wedding Crashers 2! Is it happening? I saw this on Twitter last night, guys. I saw this headline. Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, Isla Fisher, and Rachel McAdams are reuniting for Wedding Crashers 2, set to premiere on HBO Max. Production will begin in August in Puerto Rico. Now, guys, that sounds fairly official, doesn't it? And when I Googled this last night to try to find more information, none of the big sites were carrying this. This was just on Twitter, and it was also on Just Jared. But guys, guess what? You know what? I do really want to see a Wedding Crashers movie sequel. I was a little bit late to the party to it. I saw it and I was like, meh. Okay, it was fine, but after revisiting it a couple of times, I really, really enjoyed it. It took me a while to get past the fact that he was trying to sleaze his way into an engaged couple. They didn't do a very good job of explaining that Rachel McAdams' character really wanted out of that relationship. She was just there and she went along with it. They didn't do a good job of explaining that she really wanted to be with Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson was degrading so bad in the first film, but it has so many funny scenes, that dinner table scene, and Isla Fisher and Vince Vaughn had some really good chemistry. So I hope this comes true. I really do want to see a Wedding Crashers 2. I don't know if all the cast will come back, like Bradley Cooper and stuff like that. So, and the father character, who I can't think of right now. But Wedding Crashers 2, what do you think? Do you want to see that? If anything more develops, the big sites will report it, and when that happens again, we'll talk about it more as more details come out. But like, they make it sound official by saying that it's set to premiere on HBO Max. It sounds like there's a deal there, and they say the production will start in August. So it's weird that I can't find any more information about it. It's really weird. If there is anything more that comes out, we'll definitely talk about it. Okay, moving on to Firestarter. There's a Firestarter reboot. Did you know that? And it's going to be starring Zac Efron and this little girl that's going to be playing the new Firestarter. Let's just take a look at the cast here. Yeah, Zac Efron is Andy McGee, and Ryan Kira Armstrong is Charlie. Charlie is the one that starts the fires with her mind. And originally it was played by a young Drew Barrymore, the 1984 version, is that what it was? This weekend I'm going to be doing a retro trailer reaction for it, so pay attention to that. It's already in the can. I had to reminisce about it. It's basically these parents get some psychic powers, and then the offspring, which is the Firestarter, has the ability to start fires. So somebody made a mock-up there with the fire behind the new Charlie. Guys, watch the retro trailer reaction this weekend. I'll leave a link to it up in the cards because it just gives you an idea as to what the story is about. Zac Efron is the main father character, obviously, and it's shooting right now in Hamilton, Ontario, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, right? Joel Kinnaman calls it Suicide Squad the best movie. Movie news. The Suicide Squad, Joel Kinnaman calls it James Gunn's best movie by far. Well, he stars in it. I mean, come on. What else is he going to say? What is he really going to say? We'll take a look at the quotes, but I'm really hyped for the Suicide Squad. It's coming out soon, and I want to see Harley Quinn, and the cast looks stellar. King Shark. I mean, come on. I did a trailer reaction to that too, and I'll leave a link to that upstairs too. Yep, up in the cards. Here's a quote from Kinnaman. From A to Z, it's so well paced. It's such a drive and such comedic timing. It's funny all along the way, the whole time, effortlessly. But then I think what really surprised me was I was struck by how well it flowed. Wow, this is a long quote, but also how he was able to create these little bubbles. These little moments were of emotional depth and visual and emotional poetry. Ooh, emotional poetry. I like the sounds of that. And I felt like it really transcended the genre and it became something bigger. And oh my God. And then it's also very silly, like this comment. I'm not going to read you guys that whole comment. If you want to see it, it's up on some movie site called Joe Blow. So there it is, right? All right, so just a little bit of news there for the Suicide Squad. Hugh Jackman has a new movie coming out called Reminiscence. It's a sci-fi thriller with a whole bunch of people. Okay, let me restart that. Oh, this is the fun thing about live chats. Okay. Hugh Jackman has a new movie coming out called Reminiscence, starring Rebecca Ferguson and Thandie Newton. With him, Hugh Jackman. Guys, it's going to be out on HBO Max in August 20th and in the theaters. So that's why I did a trailer reaction for it. It's going to be up later today. I just got to edit it. It's kind of funky. It's got notes of Inception. It really looks like an Inception, but it's a first-time director, so we'll see how it all fares out. Hugh Jackman always brings his all to it, so when you finished with this video later today, my trailer reaction for Reminiscence will be up on the channel. Look forward to that. Yeah, it's got potential. We'll see. Everybody's been running with some headlines about the cons, so let's talk about some quick off-the-top topics here for movie news headlines. Quick movie news headlines. Everybody's going to be running with what's going on at the Cannes International Film Festival. And they're putting down the rundowns. But guys, I'm not going to talk about it too much here on this channel because it's just a list of movies that we don't get to see, and it's going to be by reviewers that you really don't care about. So for me, I'm not going to talk too much about the Cannes Film Festival. Someday maybe I'll go there. But I'll keep my eye on it, see if there's anything that busts out that is newsworthy for us. Matrix 4, Keanu Reeves and Rina Sawayama will film later this summer in Paris. Okay, so John Wick 4. John Wick 4. Oh, there we go. John Wick 4. Just read the slide, James. There it is right there. Some more assorted headlines. Toxic Avenger reboot lands Elijah Wood as the main villain. Well, this is just in talks still. It's not 100% reported from what I went around and looked at. He's still in talks, but it's probably going to happen. This Toxic Avenger movie came out in the 80s. It was a really low-budget movie made by this film house called Trauma. It was like this schlock kind of thing where they pushed the realm of what's in good taste. It's also set to star Peter Dinklage. Yes, that Peter Dinklage. That's what killing you means. Yes, that's what killing you means. You know, from Thor or Endgame, right? That's cool. He's going to be playing the Toxic Avenger, but if Elijah Wood's in it, it seems to be rounding up. It's still in pre-production, so we'll see how things fare. The other day I was talking about Jackass 4 and how Steve-O was going overboard to try to do some stunts, and in it I was kind of like saying it was cool to see the cast come back for this, because after the third one they said... and after Ryan Dunn's passing, they said, no, I don't want to do it anymore. And then, okay, well, Johnny Knoxville and the director got on the project and we're like, well, we got some stuff here we want to do, so we might as well film a Jackass 4. And they talked to all the people coming back into it, and I said, well, at the time that Bam got expelled from the set because he wasn't showing up on time, he was being just a real butthead. And I said at the time I was hoping he would pull through it and somehow they can get Bam back into it. But he's gone off the deep end, guys. I saw this on the Reddit page. Apparently, Jackass director has issued a restraining order against Bam for death threats, and that's just a shame. Bam is going through a tough time right now. He's dealing with so many addictions. His head is in the right place, and that's a bummer because I really wanted to see Bam, Knoxville, and Steve-O together again. Wee Man. It's a real bummer. I wanted to see that happen, and Bam, I want you to get better, man. Get better, please. And let's round out the day by looking at this fun Star Wars movie news segment. Star Wars: The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker declared mediocre by judge. Yes, a Ninth Circuit Court judge, Kenneth K. Lee, called The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker mediocre and schlocky. Well, guys, you know what? After all the reviews came out and how The Last Jedi kind of split the fan base of Star Wars fandom, if you love it, all good for you. I'm on the page where I only saw it once all the way through, and that was in theaters. Actually, for both films, I've only seen it once, and that was in the theaters. And they called it mediocre and sloppy. So why is a judge talking about this? Let's take a look at the quote. If you go in and read the actual story, he's not actually... this case that he's quoted this for has nothing to do with movies. It has to do about foods and oil. And it's an opinion about a comparison of how this food place and this oil place do business. And he used Star Wars as the comparison. I just thought it was funny. I thought as a lark, we might as well talk about it, because why not take a chance to rip at The Last Jedi? I mean, come on. I'd take every chance that I can. If you want to go look at Ted Frank's Twitter, you can actually see excerpts from the actual court case where he did cite all of this. So it's true. A judge did render and judge The Last Jedi as mediocre. I'm sorry, guys. That's just the way it happens. And you're just going to have to swallow it. Swallow it. Swallow it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun little story to end the show with. Guys, what did you think? Let me know about some of your thoughts on these stories in the comment section below. We'll talk about it, or in the live stream, and if you're there, we'll talk about it. Guys, this is my third day doing live streams. I hope you've enjoyed it. Guys, It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. It's getting there. It's getting there. I feel like it. I feel like this is working. I'm really enjoying this a lot, actually, to tell you the truth. But let's just wrap up the show today. You're watching Mirror Domain's Movie News, your place for entertainment headlines. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe right there.